Anytime you split the check with anyone, it means they are never going to kiss you and you are never going to kiss them. I tell my boys that if they're ever in the company of women, they pay. When you look at the fact that on average, a man's going to benefit more from the relationship, that the woman is taking more risks and her fertility window is shorter, and when you also acknowledge that almost every mammal has some sort of courtship ritual, it makes sense that you recognize that asymmetry. One easy way to recognize and acknowledge that asymmetry is to pay it.
I really like the way that he put that.
I want to answer this one first because I
Okay.
have a very hard line in the fact of in the beginning of dating, I want at some point the woman to pay for
Yeah.
something. I have been taken advantage of too many times by women looking for free rides, free meals, free experiences, free vacations, free. And I am at a point where I am scarred. I admit that. However, in the first date, my father has always been the one, bill pay. In the first date, I, for a long time, would split the check. And I was like, you know what? It's appropriate, blah, 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 right? Warranted face. I've stopped doing that since. However, as he said this and the whole courtship ritual, yes. I think about what standard I want in a relationship, yes. But if you think about the value, right? He talked about the window of risk, so to speak, for women versus male. Yeah, I do believe the male should be paying. But then you get into expectations. The hard part is when you start to associate money and things like that. Well, I should be able to kiss you at the end of the date. Are you putting out? Because that's the other argument on the other side of it is
That it's transactional.
correct. It gets like hairy gray area. However, I really like the way he put that. I
Yeah.
would agree in the fact of kind of like the
Well, I
mating
think that it
courtship
explains
ritual.
why, because I think a lot of guys, especially in what you're describing, where it's like they've had bad experiences and they do feel that they have like a chip on their shoulder about it. It comes down to like, well, they're going to throw up their hands and be like, well, why do I do this anyway?
Mhm.
And I think he kind of had a really good explanation for that, which is it is inherently a higher risk to women, which I really appreciate.
Agreed.